Well, Illinois State Senate returns to session this week. In preparation, one state senator visited a Geneseo hospital for a roundtable with their leadership. Jonas Evans has more on the concerns raised by both sides.
The Illinois State Legislature is gearing up for 2026. 2 days before the first session, Senator Li Arellano is in Geneseo.
One of the challenges of Springfield, especially with the gerrymandered maps, is a lot of the power is concentrated in the Chicago region. And I think there's some good-natured folks in Chicago who just don't understand how rural areas work. And I need to be able to speak to that.
A roundtable at Hammond Henry Hospital to better understand the state of rural hospitals.
Rural health care is getting lost, and those travel times are becoming a little dangerous.
The cost of us staying current and keeping services viable continues to increase without an increase in our reimbursements.
CEO Wyatt Breezer isn't just answering questions, he's pitching.
We've done recent renovations on our ED, so utilizing grant money and also making sure that we're fundraising.
Hammond Henry's long-term care is one of the best in the nation, according to the hospital, but also a major money loser. That's just one of the many factors that make competing with big hospitals so difficult, and why talking to legislators is so important.
As we start to see more and more opportunities for insurance to come in and try to direct where people receive their care, it's very frustrating for us, and there isn't a whole lot that we can do.
We just passed a transit bill during last veto session that pulls a lot of road and bridge money out of rural and ex-urban areas and draws it into Chicago, and that is a ticking time bomb in terms of rural finances, and that will directly and indirectly affect healthcare.
Hammond Henry has already had cuts to its OB program. Leadership is hoping this legislative session won't force more cuts.
There's 55 critical access hospitals in Illinois, us being one of them. And we're just hopeful that we can be prioritized to seek out those funds and utilize them responsibly.
The state's first legislative session starts on Wednesday. In Geneseo, Jonas Evans, WQAD News 8.